What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about LCX token today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Let's get into it. Okay, here we are, 16.46 cents right now, looking like we're in a very immaculate bull flag pattern, right? You've got your flagpole there. That's your flag, of course, there. Bull flags tend to be pretty damn bullish patterns, actually, with some very immaculate breakout moves. If we look at this from a low to a high on the fib scale, low to high here, we haven't hit it yet, but we're reaching for the golden ratio, the 61869 area, to form a higher low off of. This is very productive stuff, right? I want to just, for a moment here, and I know it's discouraging, right? You saw your high at 40 cents, 35 cents. A lot of you probably bought around 30 to 21 cents, something like that. We're at 16.4 cents now. I get it. It can be discouraging while this thing's moving down, but let's encourage. Let's encourage this a little bit, right? I want to take a moment and identify this golden ratio zone that you're reaching for. You haven't quite hit yet, but I think you will achieve this area before you start moving higher, okay? The golden ratio zone there, the 618 to the 69. Those two lines, going back in time, you can see that you found support here in this area. You found support right here as well. You even found a little bit of resistance there too. Going back in time, resistance right there for 2 weeks. Resistance here at this stopping point. Resistance there. Support there. And I'm sure if I had something that had the all-time history, we might even find more significance in that area. I don't know. All I'm trying to say, and if you look right, this was the golden ratio here. You have resistance there too. All I'm trying to say is that a little move down to about 15.4 cents to 13.7 cents. It's not bad. It's not going to hurt us. In fact, it would look, I think, really good. It'd be a nice area to find support. On this chart, to be completely fair, I was going to say it looks like we hit that line. We didn't hit that line, so I bet we do go lower. Oftentimes, whenever you find support just above the golden ratio, you get this very immaculate bounce that takes you higher. While the bounce was immaculate, it did not take us higher, so likely we either stop in the golden ratio zone, or we could even go lower. We could see, hold on. We could see the 786 to the 886, something between 11.7 cents to 9.9 cents. We could see something in that area as well. But at the moment, I'm not anticipating that. I think that we will find support somewhere between 15.4 to 13.7 cents. Okay, that's my anticipation. On the daily RSI, if we look at this thing here, you are getting pretty close. You're basically in the oversold zone now, okay? This thing, too, has a trend of its own, I think. You know, forming higher lows like this. Don't get me wrong, a move down like that, down that low in the oversold zone, that definitely could take you, you know, you could see prices all the way down below 12 cents with something like that. It could happen. But after that, I mean, that's really the extent of it, right? That's the worst that you have. And then from there, we're going to bounce. We're likely going to see a move that takes us all the way back to our overbought zone. The last time that we did something like that, I mean, what did that do? We saw a move go from 8.2 cents all the way up to 42 cents, okay? You look at this thing on a weekly basis, we do another move like that, you guys, we're at new all-time highs. We're breaking out above this range here. We're breaking out to new all-time highs. It's going to be a more immaculate move, is all I'm trying to say. And then, of course, beyond all that, if we just look again, you look at the relative low to the relative high of the move here, bouncing off the golden ratio is just extremely bullish. It's a good look. It's a very good look, okay? We love bouncing off the golden ratio. And then on top of all that, what I started the video with was this idea of a bull flag, right? If we're in a bull flag, the way that you'd measure this is you take the low to the high right here. We don't know if we found our low yet. We might go lower, but assuming that this is our low, we'll even put the target a little bit, or the measurement a little bit below there. The measure move would take you all the way up to 75 cents. Now, that's if the low comes in just below 15 cents, right? And odds are the low is going to come in just above 15 cents, actually. But 75 cents would be the measure move, okay? I think, being that while this is a very nice pattern, this is a bull flag, and it would make sense that we hit the measure move of this pattern, I think we've got bigger things at play here than just this bull flag, right? That's a small portion of a greater picture, right? We are consolidating now. We've had this high since April of 2024. We're coming up on a whole year of being held down by the sun. When we break that, I don't think we're going to break it slightly. I would think that we continue on past it. We see some kind of significant move up from a high to a low here. That move only takes us to the 1414, and that's fine. That's a pretty nice target. That's about an average move for this kind of breakout, but I might expect something with this kind of bullish behavior with the looks that we have on the RSI and everything. I might expect that we go all the way up to about $1.05. That's a nice psychological area of resistance. And not only are we breaking out of this, but we zoom out, we look at the picture even more. We're breaking out of our all-time highs from that perspective as well. If we break out of the all-time highs that we established in November of 2021, November of 2021, which by the way, those all-time highs are right here. If we break out of that, are we going to stop right here? I don't think so. It's possible it can happen, right? It's Bitcoin did that this cycle. It broke out just above its all-time highs and then it consolidated right above it, right? But I would think just all these very bullish kind of aspects coming in line together, I would think we go around $1. $1 makes sense. Psychological level of resistance there at $1. You hit 76 cents, we're going to look for $1. It's going to be the next target, and you might even go just above $1. That'd probably be a good. I'll tell you what, man. If LCX makes this run by the end of March, if we're all the way up at $1.05, I'm selling all my LCX, man. I'm going to sell it there because I feel like it would be such an obvious play. And the LCX that I have too it's meant for short-term plays, right? This isn't a long-term hold. It is something I want to dabble with throughout the rest of the cycle because I think LCX will be worth, I mean, a lot more than that. Sorry, you guys. Had a lot of chicken today. I think that LCX. I think that LCX will be worth, over $10, over $20. It might even reach for $100, no lie, by the end of the cycle. I genuinely think it could. And I will, when I said I'll sell all of it, I guess I should clarify. I'm not going to sell everything that I have, but I'll sell a large bit of what I have. I will sell every portion that I have for the short-term holdings that I've established throughout my recent weeks and months talking about that. The long-term holds that I've had that I bought back in September and earlier, I'm not going to let go of those. Those will be there still, right? Because again, of course, why would I sell at $1 when I believe this thing could reach $100, right? Even from here to $1, that's nice. That's a 7x growth. Or a little bit less than that actually from the current price. That'd be about a 6.5x growth. But why would I sell that there when I believe that this thing could do 100x even from that price, right? I really do think LCX has high aspirations, and I think it all starts with the break of this bull flag, okay? I'm going to let you guys know, in case it's been confusing, in case I haven't been clear, I'll let you know when I'm going to sell. I'm very transparent with selling and buying things, okay? I'm very, very, very transparent. So I won't just leave you in the dust. But if I had to wrap this video up in a kind of general summary, my thoughts are this, right? We're at an area here where we found resistance before, where we found resistance before, where we found support before, resistance before, and resistance before. We're at this area now, okay? We're in this very bullish phase of a bull flag, right? From a low to a high. We're also right at the golden ratio. A lot of support in this area, a lot of reasons to bounce. I very much believe with my entirety of everything that I am as a technical analyst that this is a prime area to buy. It's a prime area to buy. There's no doubt about it. I would buy here for sure. I'm not going to. I'm loaded up with LCX and I have my mind elsewhere. Shout out to Cookies on that note. The only reason why I'm buying Cookies instead of buying LCX is because I don't have any, right? I bought some today. If it wasn't for this, I probably would have bought LCX, but I want to diversify a little bit. I've got a nice little bag of LCX. I already have some long-term and short-term plays, but if I didn't, I would actually have no problem buying around this area or even a little bit lower. Once you get down to about 15 cents, man, you're getting close to where I DCA'd in. So, I mean, if that says anything about what I think, man, I think it's at a really good time to buy. Not financial advice, not your financial advisor, but I full-heartedly expect that this move, when it gets going, it likely will take us around $1, which from the current price is about a 6x from here. So that move probably comes to full maturity by the end of March. That's my expectation, with the expectation as well that we will continue to go higher and grow throughout the rest of the cycle, achieving prices that are above $20, above $30, right? Prices that are more than just 100x from where we are now, hundreds of x's from where we are now. Hit the like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.